Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to access array elements using PySpark. So what we'll do first now, how to transform string columns to array type. Then how to flatten to individual columns. So how we'll access array elements is by using these functions. One is index, getItem, element underscore at, and array size. So first what I'm doing, I'm importing required libraries and functions. I have this sample data frame. I am trying to create with this data and this schema. So what it representing is, so first one is string type. So that's why I given string type. Second one is we have array of strings. So I given schema array type and inside string type. Okay. And third one is I have array of strings again. So I'll use same data type, array of string type. Fourth one, I have array of elements, means array of integers. So I given array type, integer type. So this I have these two are strings and remaining two are integer. So I given these two string and these two integer type. By using this data, I am creating this data frame. So here I have these two are array of strings. This is array of integers. So same thing you can see under schema. If you see here, learned languages is array and elements are string. So array of string. And next one, two learned languages. This is array, element is string. So we have array of string and rating. So this is array of integer. So we'll see next. First, what we'll do, we'll see how to create array new column. This example, what it does is it combines two columns, these two columns, and creates a new column called states by using array function. So I'm using select function, array function. Inside that, what are the columns I want to make array, present state and previous state, these two columns, and a given alias states. On top of that, I used a size function. Size function we used to find either the size or length of the array. That means this array has two elements. One is Bangalore and Chennai. That means it has two elements. So it displayed size of array as 2. So all our arrays has two elements. So that's why it given each element size of 2. If you see this our new column, our input columns are this one, present state and previous state. If you see first one, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Cochin, Amravati, Noida. So if you see here, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Cochin, Amravati, Noida. If you expand this, type is array and it represented with index starting with 0 and 1. Okay, 0 Bangalore, 1 Chennai. So you can check for other elements also like this array elements are 0 1 like this. So array function it will combine two elements, two columns like this. Next we'll see our first method, index. So index, what it does is it will convert our array of elements into individual columns. Suppose I have this full column and second one is this one. Okay, our input column is this one, array of elements, integer elements. So, so here I have total 4 elements in this 8, 9, 5, 7. So this one I want to convert into 4 columns. So how to convert like this? What I'm doing, I'm using with column and for first column name I given rating 1, rating 2, rating 3, rating 4. And how I'm extracting, my data frame name is df2 df2 of rating, this particular column, from this 0 index. See, this index is 0, no? Index started with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. So I given 0. So it will generate first index, 0 index, 8, that is here. Second one is 1. 1 index is 9. And second is 2, 5, that is here. 3, 7, yeah. Okay, so from this particular element, it generated 4 columns. Okay, so similar way, here also this one, it has 4 elements, 11, 3, 6, 8, 11, 3, 6, 8. Okay, so similar way, it will extract all the elements inside these arrays. This is one method. See, first I used with column for 4 columns. Okay, rating 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of that, I used select function. Why I used select function is I don't want all the columns, all the data frame columns. We have so many columns, no? So I don't want that. I need only full name and rating and whatever new columns. Those new columns I selected here and used on top of that display. Okay, so why rating selected here is to show the difference, how this array of elements converted to individual columns. This is about first method, and our second method is getItem. I'm using same with column function, and I given names as like this, new column names, and I'm selecting second column, means second array type column, that is this one. Okay, and this is our input column. So this input column, how to convert into individual rows. If you see here, we have 3 elements under this array, 0, 1, 2, Spark, Java, Azure Databricks. First Spark, Java, Azure Databricks. And this one, we have only 2 elements. Okay, 0 and 1, Spark SQL ADF, Spark SQL ADF. And the third one is null, because this array has only 2 elements, but we created 3 columns. So third column, it will generate as null. So here also same thing, we have 2 elements, Apache Spark and Python. Third we don't have, it will generate as null. Okay, so here also same, we have 2 elements and third one, it will generate as null. And what is this function is, on this column, call of this column name dot, I'm using getItem. GetItem of which one? First index, that is 0. We have 0 index. 0, what is there? Spark. Spark. And second column, getItem of 1. 1, what we have? Java. And getItem of 2. Second, what is it? Azure Databricks. Okay, so this how getItem function extracts array elements into individual columns. And the third option is element underscore at. The position is not 0 based, but 1 based index. That means if you see our index method and getItem method, here it started with 0, 1, 2. Okay, so here also it converted like this 0, 1, 2. But this element case, index starts with 1, not with 0. So that is the only difference. So here I selected our first array type of column, that is to learn languages. And here from here, I want to create 3 columns, these column names, and I'm using element underscore at on this particular column and 1. See here, we're index starting with 1, no? So we given 1. If you expand this, 1 means here, what is that? Spark. Even though array of elements index start with 0, this 0, this function consider as 1 only. So Spark, Java, Java, Azure, Databricks. Okay. And fourth column, what is that? I given -1. -1 means in this what one? Which one? Among these elements, among these three elements, -1. That means from ending first element. What is first element? This one, Azure Databricks. That is fourth column. And second, so this is common. So index 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 means this one. Index 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we already discussed. -1 means this one. So similar way you can check for uh, remaining also. See, since we have two elements, we are getting Spark SQL ADF. We don't have third one, so that's why given null. And since this is -1, from this, what is the -1? ADF. So it generated this. So all are goes similar way. Here Apache Spark and Python. Apache Spark Python. Third one we don't have null, and -1 is this one, last element, Python. Okay, so this on top of that, what I did, I used select function. I want only this my input column. On top of that, what are my new columns? These columns I want to extract. Okay, that is the meaning of this code. And one more way we can use it, like we can use with column. My new column name is lit and element underscore add on this column. I am using lit2. Lit2 means if you expand this, we have total 3 elements. Okay, so 0, 1, 2. Lit2 means what is the second element in this array? That is Java. So it will extract here in new column. Okay, so similar way we can see for others also. So here we have 3 elements. In this second element is this one, Databricks. So you can use it like this also by using lit function. And on top of that, I want to select only these 2 columns. So if you want to display more columns, you can add it here in select function. Or if you want all the columns, all the data frame columns, instead of this, just give star. Instead of this column, just give star. It will come all the columns, including this lit. And final one is array size. See, we have 2 functions. One is size and array underscore size. Okay, this size will work only in 12.2 version of Databricks. Suppose currently I'm using cluster of 12.2 LTS. Okay, whenever you work with the Databricks runtime, by default it will select this 12.2. Okay, if you're working in 12.2 and if you're using this size function, it will work without any error. Suppose since the latest function is array underscore size, if you try to use this function, it will throw error. So what you have to do is you have to come to cluster and you have to edit your cluster. You have to change Databricks runtime from 12.2. This is 12.2. This is a default one. You can select either 15.4 or 16. If you see from last couple of weeks, our top Databricks runtime is 15.4. So recently they added this 16. So you can use it either 15.4 or 16 Databricks runtime. Then this array underscore size will work. Maybe if you're working in your projects, so they definitely use your latest Databricks runtime more than 15.4. So then you directly use array underscore size function. So since I selected cluster with 12.2 as of now, so I'm trying to explain with size. So same code we can try with array underscore size with 15.4 Databricks runtime. So this one, what it does is here, first one, what it does is I'm using with column function. I want to create new column, that is this one, by combining, means by creating array with help of combining these three columns. So this is present state, previous state. This is two direct columns. And the third one, how I want to pick column is, means array element is size of two learned languages. So if you see this particular column, two learn languages, this one, if you expand this, you have three elements. Okay. And size function, what it does is, it will count the number of elements inside array. That is a size. Since we have three elements in this, and size of two learning languages is three. Okay, so how array is creates is present state. What is it? Bangalore. Previous state, Chennai, Bangalore, Chennai, and third one is size of this. What is the size? Three. Okay, so that's how this column is generated. And if you see second one, uh, since we have only two elements, it gave two. Okay, Hyderabad, Cochin, two. Similar way, this also we have only two. Amaravati, Noida, two. Okay, it generated like this. This is the meaning of first column. And if you see second column, what it doing? Present state, that is this one. And second element is size of learned languages. That is our first array. So here, how many elements we have? Three. So that means first Bangalore, next size of learned languages is three, Bangalore three, Bangalore three, and the third one is size of two learned languages. That is this one. So this also we have three. So it generated Bangalore 3, comma 3. And if you see second one here we have three elements. Here we have two elements. So how it generates is Hyderabad 3, comma 2. So here we have three, here we have two. So if you take any other example, maybe we'll take this one. Here we have two elements. Here we have three elements. So then what it generates? Delhi 2, comma 3. Delhi 2, comma 3. This is about second column. And what about third column? Array, and first one is size of rating. Rating column where we have, okay, here I'm not picked rating column, but if you see here, rating, yeah, this one. So column name is this one, array size 03, and first one is size of rating. So first one, how many elements we have? Four elements. Okay, so it generated four. Size of rating is, first one is 4, and second one is size of learnt languages, then size of two learnt languages. What is first one? Size of learnt languages. Here 3, here 3. So what it comes? 4, 3, 3. And if you see second one, in this second element we have 3, sorry, 4. So that's why we have 4. And this we have three elements, this we have three elements. So 4, 3, 2, this we have, okay, here we have two elements. So 4, 3, 2. Maybe if you select this one, this is Amaravati, Noida, sixth one, we have 4. Okay, so this is 4 and our first column has 3 elements and the second one we have 2 elements. So 4, 3, 2. So this is the meaning of this one, creating these 3 new columns. On top of that, selecting from our data frame, this is our existing columns and these 3 are newly created columns, these 3 columns. So we discussed in this particular video about how to access the mm, access array elements using these 4 different types of methods. That's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.